Hey, y'all. We are back for
Yes.
another episode of Sonia and Pos's summer favorites, y'all.
Yes.
This week, now this is when we let the testosterone, in the room. This is the first time we let the men's come out and talk about sex, money, self-care and relationships. It was an awesome conversation. So this is our favorite because it's the first, of course.
Yes. This is our favorite Ask Your Daddy.
Yes. What did you like most about this episode, girl?
Well, one, like you said, it was the first. So it was the first time we had so much fun. We talked about so many different things. And it was just interesting getting the men's perspective for the first time. And I mean, the brothers brought it. It was, and they really helped us launch this whole segment. So it was so much fun. Remember that we decided to do it again. It's like, oh, we're gonna do this on a regular basis. Yeah. So
yeah, we did. Now, Sonya wasn't too sure about that. I'm just gonna let y'all know.
I was like, we're not gonna have. I'm like, we're not having. This is a women's platform.
This is right.
We are not about to have women shit. We are not about to have the male takeover. No.
I was like, well, we can't keep making up with the men thing. We gotta let them know what the men think for real. So
we do.
We have welcomed the fellas six times a year so far. So you all enjoy the men. Hide your kids. This is not for the kids.
This is not.
And remember, tell them what you remember. Sorry, this is
remember. Okay, so remember, this is a replay. So this is replay. Actually, as you can see, it originally aired in June. This is before we had theme music. So I know you are looking forward to hear the theme music. It will not be playing. It will not be playing.
Let me give him a little.
Maybe I'll put it right.
I'm sorry.
Right, give it to him because I might have to insert it when I do the little editing on the video because yes, it did not have theme music. However, so we're gonna work.
It's
with
a little
that.
Naked. It's just a little naked.
It's just a little bit. However, so remember the dates do not apply. And next week we will be hearing my favorite self-care episode. So I cannot wait for that. And just sit back, relax, enjoy the men, and we'll be in the comments.
Bye.
Bye.
Unmute yourself, Raymond.
All right.
We are live.
Yes. Hey.
Everybody.
Yes. We are about to get rickety raw up in here, y'all. Y'all don't even know we got the brothers up in this.
Yes.
I'm excited. Grown ass women shouldn't have turned to fine ass men day. Hey, no Wednesday,
like
no jock strap, all that good shit.
Yes.
We letting the titties hang right now. No bra Wednesday.
No bra Wednesday. I don't know what y'all get to do. We don't know what y'all get to take off, but
hey, we saying it with our breasts. Okay. So that's what we do on Wednesday.
Oh no, they're not completely out. Now I think I hear some feedback. So whoever may be playing it in your space, please make sure to mute the sound because I'm hearing a little bit of feedback. So just make sure that you are only so that you are not playing it. Okay, yes. So we're not loose.
The titties are loose. They gone. They hanging. They free.
The bra off, but the shirt.
The bra off. We are free. We are free.
We still got on clothes. We're not being naked.
Come on now. Now see, that's your people right there. We you know what?
That was though.
Hello. So we're gonna go through the introduction. I'm Pasta Mommionaire. I'm not gonna go into all my shit, but y'all know what I do. The money thing. Next, Melissa.
Hey, everybody. I miss you guys. I do need to say that. It's been a few minutes.
Yeah, you've been gone, huh?
I've been gone. Oh, bitches. I am Melissa, the creative directress, here for this wonderful discussion. I'm so excited, y'all. Up next is Sonia, the sensuous sexologist. Sorry, certified.
Yes. I am Sonia, the sensuous. Hello.
bringing all the sexiness, certified sexologists. And but we're not even gonna get into all of that because right now we got men on this panel, so we ain't even got a lot.
We
to talk
got
about.
men in the living room, baby.
In the living room. So yeah, so just as a reminder, we have put Sundays on pause for Get Your Shit Together Sunday, but that will be making a comeback at some point later. But of course, right now during the summer, we are going to be out here in these streets. But just as a reminder, we do come live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern for No Bra Wednesday, where we let our girls loose and say it with our breasts. And so just to let you know what we have coming up in the next coming Wednesdays, of course, this segment we've been waiting for. Ask Your Daddy. Mm-hmm. Ask your daddy. But we ain't gonna be talking to some grown ass men about some grown ass shit, okay? Next Wednesday we will be talking about aging gracefully and what that means. And then the following Wednesday we are going to have our next installment of Ask a Grown Ass Woman, because then we'll be talking amongst ourselves. Then we can really turn up because we can say shit we can't say around the men folks.
They be looking. I be seeing y'all. Y'all be looking,
yes. Yes. So don't forget to follow us on Instagram for more grown ass women shit at grown ass women shit. And don't forget to invite your friends to the group. Oh, and also we now have a WhatsApp because we have been listening to you guys asking for being notified when we're going live. And so we will be sending out those reminders so that you don't miss a live and don't miss a post. So join the WhatsApp. The link is in the group so that you can actually make sure you don't miss when you don't miss the good shit. So now without further delay, we are ready. We are going to actually introduce our fellas. We want to take a moment, just introduce yourself, tell us about who you are and introduce your business. I'm going to start with let me turn it over to Pos, because I don't know what lineup, what order you have them going in.
Oh, we gonna start with my woadie.
Okay.
My woadie, baby. What?
Gotta start out with the best, man. Come on now.
Gotta start with that New Orleans shit, baby. Yeah, my baby right here. That's Raymond Butler. Tell the people what you do.
What's up, everybody? First of all, I want to give it up to you ladies for, having this amazing platform, just having me on a part of y'all platform. I'm truly blessed and honored. Like Pa said, my name is Raymond. A lot of my friends call me Peanut.
That's right, Peanut. Thank you.
Childhood nickname. Everybody knew me as that. Nobody really called me by my real name. Like I said, I've been out here 21 years. I graduated Grambling State University. I work full time with the federal government. I'm co-host of the Ogden Brothers podcast, entrepreneur, home-based business with ACN, real estate investor. I'm a husband of almost 14 years to my wife, Tiffany. I have two beautiful daughters, 9 and 6, Riley and Taylor. And I'm super excited, man. Just ready to, chop it up with y'all ladies and fellas.
All right, Peanut. Thank you for the pass on Peanut, because I sure would have this motherfucker. Okay.
I sure gotta be in her feelings.
Never too old to have a child.
Ooh, it was hurting. It was painful. I was like, Raymond. Thank you.
Hilarious.
So we're gonna pass it on to LA. Can you go ahead and introduce yourself to the people?
My name is LaDarryl L.A. Hollingsworth, so I just go by L.A. I am a marketing and promotion specialist for a large mortgage company, actually. So you said you're in real estate. So it's a large mortgage company here in Atlanta, Georgia, called Equity Prime Mortgage. It's my job to help build out the culture of the company, to try to just make people want to work there and stay there. So I'm the one who makes work fun. I'm the one who does all the promotions as far as like money winnings, wine winnings, gift cards. That's for internal and external people. I've been a graphic artist for a good 20 something years now. So I do that also freelance. I have a business called Creative Notions Design Group, where I do all kind of different graphics for people. So I am a father of two also, along with their mom. We have a 5-year-old son and a 8-year-old daughter. And thank you guys for inviting me.
Awesome. Thank you. Awesome. Yes. All right. All right,
Daddy. All right, to the next daddy. Next daddy is Dwight Walker. I'm having a hard time. Anthony Dwight Walker. Tell him who you be.
Hey, what it is, what it is. It's good to be on the Grown and Sexy show. Listen, you can be grown, but not
I like
everybody
that.
can
Gonna
be grown
change the
and
name.
sexy.
Yeah.
That is right. It is true.
Right. So listen, 20-year career with the State Department, and I'm going to say State Department, and I'm going to stick to that. A lot of other people call it other names, but we're going to go with that.
Right.
After I retired, I am now the risk director for a humanitarian company called URC. But more than anything else, I'm a dad. I'm a father of 2 Black babies, a 15-year-old son and a 7-year-old daughter who thinks she's 77. So I'm delighted to be here. I also launched my my print and t-shirt business, dwightbdesigns.com, earlier this month, and it's been phenomenal just to put the work out there for my people. So I'm happy to be here, and let's talk about some grown.
All right, we
shit.
talking about that grown ass shit. Yeah.
Yes.
And last but definitely not least, we got Sonia's brother. Yes, he is her brother, and he is internationally known DJ.
Yes.
At night, I think y'all know that shit. He the DJ on that shit.
No,
DJ DEMP in the house. Tell the people about yourself, DJ DEMP.
What's up?
DJ.
I'm DJ DEMP, member of the Ghost Town DJs. We made that 96 classic record, My Boo. They're still playing. We actually in our 25th year anniversary of the dropping of that record. Awfully tour DJ for the likes of many artists, from Juvenile to Luke to Trina to David Banner to Lil Flip to everybody. And I have my own honey company, which I have raw honey from different regions that I sell online. It's called Honey DEMP. Let me see. I also just opened, or getting ready to open, I'm sorry, we opened July 1st, a sober living house, which is called DEMP House, which is a home where we're helping people who come out of the addiction phase, and we're trying to help them get back on their feet, back into transitioning back into the real world, and helping them, do their thing and not relapse, or help them not to relapse back into addiction, just to transition them over. And a mix of other things that I do, but I run a nightclub. I try to wear all kind of hats. So actually, I do wear all kind of hats.
Hello.
So that's what it is.
All right then. Welcome to the brothers, the men, the daddies, all in the house. We are so glad you all are here. And we're going to start with the first question, because we have so many damn questions. Lord, these ladies are on it, okay?
They was like, what? There's men in the room.
Right,
we got questions.
You see they got on makeup and shit for y'all.
Right, we got dolled up.
Today. Y'all looking real fly, boy.
Where the chicks at?
That's all you need. What you talking about?
We are the chicks. No, they watching us right now live from the group. So they are live in the comments saying, hey y'all, hey, good evening. They're watching.
My handle is DJ DEMP, DEMP, just in case, send me a little message or something,
Oh Lord, we're going into the DM.
Man.
Here we go.
That's right. Shoot those shots.
I ain't mad at that at all.
That's where the magic happens.
Right. In the DM.
It goes down in the DM. Right. In the DMs.
It goes down in the DEMP.
DEMP at the dark, baby.
Yes.
Right. So let's start off with the first question. What makes you a grown ass man?
Yeah.
Start. Anybody can start.
I say, just handle your business. Everything that you do, make sure that you get it done and you handle your business. You take care of your responsibilities, and man up to whatever you got to man up to. That's what makes you a grown ass man.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say too, just to pick it back off what Demp said, it's about responsibilities, it's about being a leader, being a head of your household, and standing on your principles, don't be weak. You're gonna be, adjusting to, your lifestyle and what your parents do, your wife did, but, you're going to be a leader. You're going to handle your business. And it's not so much like the material things or things you do. You just got to move differently. Like, people watching, people may not say nothing to you, but they just seeing how you move. Like, damn, he handling this business, or, she handling her business. So a lot of times it's more about how you moving versus what you say.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Very true.
You guys are throwing out some key words. You got, add respect to that. Garnishing respect naturally. I think that really what pushes you, elevates you as a man. You don't have to ask for it. You don't have to forcefully get it. It comes naturally because of the actions. You move like a man do. Now I have a follow-up question. Is the question what makes a grown-ass man, or what makes each of us identify?
Makes you.
Yeah, I was about to add that let's take it personal. But so thank you, LA.
Yeah.
But okay, let me think.
Okay, all right.
Come back soon.
You can't be lazy too. I used to be lazy.
I know. Okay, so for me personally, I've always wanted children. I've always wanted children, and I'm a young soul, so I do a lot of things, like a lot of things that people like, because I just turned 40, so I'm like, so people are surprised at the things I do. I still skateboard and stuff like that, and I just have a lot of things going on. And to me, it never really clicked to me that I was a grown up until recently, and that was just when I was at my son's. I'm a baseball coach for both my kids' teams, and to me, that's when I solidified myself as a grown ass man. I don't know why it clicked. But it's like, you're a legit baseball dad, soccer dad, gym dad, cheer dad. And to me, and I'm out there, and I'm not out there complaining or nothing like that. I'm out there genuinely happy. I'm even work early or whatever I had to do to get to practice and stuff. And to me, it just clicked like, damn, nigga, you grown. Like, you grown. That's me personally.
Yeah, out here, yeah. And out here.
I think it comes in phases, right? When we leave our parents' home and you're out and you're on your own and you're doing your own shit, however you do it, you got to be kind of grown to manage that. And then fast forward, you bring another person into the fold, as in a matrimony, and then you sit down and you sign a 30-year contract on a mortgage. That's some grown shit, right?
That's
I don't see that as grown shit, because I see children doing that all the time. They fuck off things we normally would think is some grown shit, but they just go and they jump into marriages. People get married at 18, thinking that's grown shit.
So I'm talking about not only jumping in, but handling the responsibility of, not saying the I do, but doing the I do. And sort of my third phase in that is, now I'm looking at this infant. And regardless of what you say, if the infant or the 2-year-old or the 3-year-old walking around with crazy clothes on and no shoes and dirty feet, they're gonna look at the man and say, you ain't taking care of your family, dog. What is going on? Right. So I think it comes in phases, and to button it up, for me, it is 3 things: do the work, trust yourself, and own your shit. If you can
own your
that,
shit,
you can do those 3 things, then you got a fighting chance. 10 toes down, we got a fighting chance.
Yes, I like it.
I just did a T-shirt called with the slogan that said "Own Your Unique," and so it's interesting you just said that.
Yeah, own your shit.
And plus, you can't be afraid to fail too. Like many times, man, growing up, like when you got out of college, you think you grown. Like, oh, I got that paper, man. I'm on my own. I'm moving out my mom, my dad's house. And then you realize, like, I got bills. And juggling that is a big responsibility to be able to, you know what, man, I can't go shopping today, man. I'm going to put this money in savings. I know for me, I was reckless. Like, when I got out, when I moved to Maryland in 2000, man, it was on and popping. I was partying here, partying there. It was on. I'll put 50 in savings. I'm taking it out the next day. So
right.
Just as you get older, man, you just supposed to know to do better. Right now,
that's a perfect segue, Peanut, for real. That's a perfect segue to the next question. I'm gonna let them ask the follow-up question. But what advice would you give your 20-year-old self?
Ooh, yes.
While y'all think on that, Tim Hodge said being able to accept responsibility for yourself and others, owning your flaws. Nikki backed that up with personal accountability is huge.
20-year-old self? Oh, dang. Yes. I would say, honestly, it's not like to toot my own horn, but I was mature. Like when I got out of school, like I just was mature for my age. I was always the youngest, my birthday late in the year. But for me, invest early, like not just like 401k, but it's like invest like in the stock market, EFTs, you know, things that's popular now. Like back when I was 20, it would be like, I'll be super rich right now. Right. That and probably
super broke.
yeah, man, it would be fun. Look, and you know, not going to the spots that I buy bottles at and all that kind of mess, man, but just like save more and invest and buy my home at 21, not like when I got to like 27, 28.
I bought mine at 26 myself, and I don't even really know if it was that good of a purchase, because as soon as I bought my home,
I've had to do it along. Like, man, I would not buy this shithole condo that I got, but it is mine. I'm gonna own that thing.
But see, I bought it and then the market crashed, and then I was like stuck with it for a while. And I was like, damn. So with me, I'm the same way. I was pretty mature at early age, so I really don't have too much to go tell my younger self, except for maybe don't stay at a particular job. I was there for too long. I was at a job for almost 10 years, thinking that I was gonna work my way up, but it just wasn't happening. And so I would probably go back and tell myself to not stay at that particular job for so long. And now it seems to be the trend to actually move around jobs in micro moves versus staying at a long-term spot. But that's what my parents were telling me to do at the time. You know, it was old learning. So I would go back and say, disobey them.
But nah, real talk, like, you know, now that we think about like our parents, and I can't speak for everybody, didn't have the lifestyle that we wanted. Like, we listened to them, go to college, go get that 30-year job, work that 30, 40 years. Man, fuck that shit. Like, man, I'm looking to retire as early as possible. I should have had multiple streams 20 years ago, but we listened to our parents.
Exactly. Like, I heard somebody say before, they said, your parents can't take you farther than they got.
And that's true.
So they can only give you as far as they got. So we've gone beyond what, you know, like you said, we are the wildest dreams, you know. So
and that's like, really our job, to take what they did and to actually, I mean, if we are not taking it further, then what, you know, what are you here for?
Apply wisdom.
Yeah, exactly. You're evolving. You're your parents evolving.
Those same rules do not apply.
And I'm listen, that's exactly.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, Dwight.
I applaud you, brothers, for being mature. My motherfucking ass was not mature. I'm just saying. I was a typical 20-year-old brother from Southern North Carolina, and I just wanted to do better. I just wanted to be better. And when I got my college loan, part of it went to college, but most of that shit went to a new car at age 20.
I bought a Honda.
I bought a new pair of shoes.
Right, you know, with that college money, as opposed to understanding the value of, wow, what if I put this in the market and let it sit for the next 3 years that I am in college, and look at how far I would be along in doing so. So for me, it would have been finding and exploring the opportunity to look at investments at that early age, because I didn't have a clue.
Yeah, I think that's for me. I would probably tell my younger self, because thankfully, thank God, I was blessed at a young age. I can say that. I jumped right out of high school, and supposedly I went to the military, but I had music on my mind. So I immediately I was already doing parties in high school. I was hustling in middle school. So I had money at an early age. I just wish I would have known about investing. And that's something things you learn growing up, because although I had a lot of money, it would just sit. And I didn't know anything about investing. So I wish I'd have known back then, because when you're young, you want to hold on to the money you got. At least what I did. I wanted to I love keeping my money, so I wanted to hold on. But if I would have known that 20 years from now, the money that was just sitting there could have been sitting in something, or could have been invested in something that would have been accumulating more money, I probably would have done that. But I mean, other than that, I don't have nothing to tell my 20-year-old self, but thankfully you didn't go down the wrong path, because I could have. There's so many different paths we could have taken at that age, and I might have fucked up a couple of times, but shit, I got myself together.
Yeah. My 20-year-old self was bumping at Ghost Town DJs.
Thanks.
Oh, you were? When was you was 20 in 96? Oh,
no,
yeah.
It came. I was 16, but man, that shit was going hard for a while. I remember, like, I fell in love with this little chick on the dance floor. I went to a little teenage club in Hinesville, Georgia at 17. One of the first songs I heard when I came in was Ghost Town DJs, and she was just winding up on it. I was like, yo, I love this shit, boy.
Oh, you reminiscing and shit.
That's 20-year-old
classic.
Let me go back, way back.
Right.
Classic, boy.
Yes. All right.
You got a sex questions for the brother?
Well,
we gotta say.
I want to ask DEMP something.
You want to ask me something?
Well, the point that you made about you don't have anything to say to yourself, it struck me, because what if we go back and say to ourselves, and we had that conversation with ourselves, to just say, I'm proud of you. Like, you got through some shit. Like, just
No, that's what I said. That's what I said. I said, thankfully, I was able to not go down the wrong path.
Right.
When I said, thankfully, I was talking to myself, meaning like, kudos, because I have fucked up. I done put myself into positions where I could have lost it all. I done put myself in the street positions where I could have been dead. I done put myself into many positions. So I'm just glad that I didn't, in life, you go down these paths, and some paths can lead you back to the right way, and some could take you all the way down. I'm just glad whenever I went down the wrong path, I was able to get back over. I had a chance to get back over to the right path. See, now I'm a lot older, and so I understand the BS that I went through, and I'm not trying to go that route no more. You feel what I'm saying? So I understand life and how you can actually affect and help other people, and I'm all about positivity. I was in the streets back then. I was toting guns and doing all kind of shit. So my older self, if I could tell my younger self nothing, it would be not to go down that path. But at some point you live and you learn.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right, here we go, Sonia.
All right. Sex question. Well, and actually, you're right. That was the warm up.
That was the happy club.
I want to ease y'all. Right.
Don't ease them. It's 8:25.
Okay. So we're gonna go right to. So what? Okay. All right. So what constitutes great sex for you, and is oral sex mandatory? You're going to go on and jump right on off. What constitutes? I mean, what would it be that you like? This would be a bomb ass.
You got some head scratching, and they leaning back and rocking.
Yes.
I say when the chick can get multiple, I want to see her have multiple orgasms. That's one. I need multiple orgasms before I even get mine off. And oral sex is not necessarily a deal breaker, but it does help. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it don't hurt, do it?
Come on, bro. Stop it, man.
I can't even
be political, dog.
I can't even
trying to be political, man. Stop it, man.
I agree with him, because I have had. I agree. I have had a chick that didn't want to necessarily do it, but that didn't stop me from smashing. So.
Oh yeah, but she ain't gonna be on the roster.
She got bumped down. So.
That's it right there. That's it right there.
10, and she like
roster.
6 now.
She'll sub, but she ain't roster, dog.
It's very true. If she ain't doing it, somebody gonna do it.
Yeah, oral, that's like basic cable package. Like, when you call DirecTV, and that's like the standard package. That is in the package. Like, you gotta do that. Like, if you don't,
basic cable.
I don't need cable. I just go free. Go like cinema or something. Like, I'm not gonna pay for that. So it's a standard. Like, come on, bro. We like grown. Like
grown.
But you gotta like, come on, God, go. Man, such and such. But nah, that's a mandatory off the break.
Yeah, I don't fuck with a chick if she don't even masturbate. If a chick tell me she don't masturbate, I'm like, you basic. Like, I don't understand how you gonna sit there. Like, I've legit heard the line. I've legit heard them say, "I'd rather the real thing." I'm like, it's not that. It's them saying you can't always get the real thing. It might be 2:00 in the morning, raining outside. Pop off. Get to know yourself. As far as the as far as the orgasms go, I can't even flex because I know I don't give every woman wasn't giving every woman an orgasm because I didn't know every woman. Like each woman was different to me, so I was trying to go into the thing doing the same thing, eat a pussy with my finger in the butt. That didn't work. They don't work for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That just worked for some of them.
Right.
So
No,
but you're right. That's real because we talk about that shit on here.
We do.
Most women, there's a large
lot
percentage
of
of women who
women.
don't even get orgasms.
Yeah.
You know.
That too.
That number is alarming, though. We want to start a revolution around it to change the numbers.
Right, but they asked what makes a perfect, what you think was a perfect. So I'm saying in a perfect situation, now every chick can't orgasm, and if they can't, I'm gonna get mine regardless. I'm gonna get mine. I know that. But in a perfect situation, I would want the female to get multiple.
Agreed.
Got it.
In a perfect situation, I want the female to get multiple, and I want some head out of it.
If it's shit, we going perfect, man. I'm getting anal and everything. Shit, we in. we making a dream girl. Shit.
Okay. All right. So, ladies, you heard it. We will be talking about anal. You hear the anals on the table. We haven't even
cocktails with a sexologist.
Yes.
It's weird science, man.
Dwight.
Back to the back door we go.
Yeah, go ahead, Dwight.
I'm a Virgo, so my goal is to please off the rip. So in that, my goal is to create a situation where you are free, and in that freedom, there's no judgment. Because I think a lot of times women think if I freak this dude, he gonna think I was doing that 2 weeks ago to someone else or 3 weeks ago, and we learn how to do what we do. And at some point, so it is for me giving you that no judgment zone to be free, and if that free is freaky, it is what it is.
Right.
And I'll tip it over to the word. The Bible says, "Study to show thyself approved," and so I've taken that connotation as well. There's a book out there that I'll plug. She Comes First.
Yes.
It is powerful.
Good book.
And I've learned through that, like, we can take this to another level. And I echo my man's deal. If you're not into yourself and you don't know how to please yourself, then we got problems off the rip. We got problems.
Yes. Yeah.
Y'all hearing it
so
here?
Very
Did y'all
important.
hear that? If y'all don't know thyself,
know thyself, know thyself, and show
then
thyself
you're whack
approved.
as shit. Touch yourself, bitches. Touch yourself.
We will be talking more about masturbation because it's so very important. I tell women all the time, you got to learn how to play your instrument before you try to play in a band.
Exactly.
You got to know how to master this instrument. So
tickle the piano keys.
I know it was taboo, at least in the past, for women to have admitted to having multiple partners and whatnot like that. But I prefer it. Like I need that experience. I need that skill set. And like my man said, I love fostering an environment where you feel free to do you and do me.
Got it. Well, speaking of, I know we're going to move on to another category, but speaking of multiple partners, I'd love to ask the question about how you guys feel about a woman's body count. So since you've actually mentioned that, LA, I mean, what is it, and honestly, truthfully, what is that for you?
Wait a minute, I'm sitting up here.
Body count, wrong or high or low, or is there an issue? Because
for real.
Yeah, for real.
No, listen, if we're
really, I need to tell some sisters about this. Go ahead.
If we're really talking about grown shit, and being adults, then that is what it is. It's going to be a rare occasion that the young lady that you're dealing with has only had 1 or 2 experiences at the age of 40 something or 50. It's just it's rare. So we men gotta own our shit in that as well, in terms of expecting a freak in the bed, but only be able to, speak on 2 or 3 experiences. And I think it's wrong for us as men to ever come at a woman and ask and insinuate. So how many you didn't put down out there?
You'd be crazy if you ask women that anyway. You sound like you ask a woman some shit like that, you sound like a duck.
Right. I'd say any woman out there, if a man come at you that way, He ain't a real man. Get your shit.
Yeah,
and
right.
roll.
Right.
Rock out.
Fucker, if he has some shit like that. But now,
do they even ask that question anymore?
One thing I have
Yeah.
Oh, do they?
Yeah,
I guess so.
Man,
one thing
lame,
I've learned
Lame.
is that some I've met females who have had low body counts. It might have been like 3, maybe 4, and they might have been old. They might have been in their 30s, and the reason why was because of long committed relationships.
I was gonna say that.
And some of them, like this one chick I met, she had got in a relationship. She wasn't having sex before 19 because she was sheltered, basically. When she got into a relationship, she was in a long ass relationship with a guy. And you know, a lot of females don't believe in cheating. Some females don't. They don't believe in cheating. So her body count was low because when she got out of one, she was hurt, so she didn't want to fuck with a nigga. Then she got back into a situation. She was with this person for a few years. And so that made her body count low because she wasn't just sleeping around. Now, when you got some chicks who just don't mind, they ain't into relationships, they don't mind fucking, then yeah, their body count might be high. So it's give or take. I don't mind a chick with a low body count because I can show you some things. See, I study women, so I can show you some shit. If you don't really know everything about yourself, I can show you some things that you might know. Also, my sister knows a lot of shit too, so I can call her and ask her a couple questions. Because Sonia knows some shit. So if I had to
That's
ask
a project.
her, yeah, me and Sonia are very open. So I can tell a female some shit that I've learned from talking to my sister. She even got me into selling sex toys, BK. So once I got into that category, I was able to learn, because when a chick wants to buy toys from you, you need to be able to tell her how to use certain things to please herself. So I got into that category. Also, it works for, you know, when somebody wants to get it popping, you show them a lot of shit.
I'm all about
you got a story to tell them.
Wait. Using bedroom candy to lead to sex. Okay.
So ladies, I got the toys.
It's not.
I got a toy box too.
Yeah, it's not.
I got a toy box.
It's not using it to lead to sex. It's that it enhances anything that you're doing. So if I'm fucking with a chick, I probably done already smashed. But if I tell her, look, I got some stuff that you can explore, or somebody who I haven't dealt with before, I can tell her I got some shit that you know. Because it ain't about sex with me for every female. I don't care about that. I have a
No, he didn't.
Let's go in the back and get the paddles. Wait. He is pulling it all out.
The toy box go in. Toy box go in.
Okay, so
that's why I need an experienced woman, personally.
Right. So because he not coming to play.
Right. That LA stands for licking ass.
Well, V said, Stiletto said he has to have a liquor license. So I believe we have arrived at enough freaks over here for us, Stiletto.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
We want to shift gears now to the money conversation.
Let's shift gears. Thank you guys for bringing it.
Yes.
Y'all are trouble.
So how do you all feel about a woman who makes more money than you?
I love it.
Yes. Look at me now. Yes.
Hey, get your paper, man.
I love it.
I mean, it's not like it shouldn't be a macho thing. Like it's just unless the woman says, you know, I make my money is my money, then it's a problem.
Yeah. That's just a selfish ass chick.
If you're in a committed relationship, and it doesn't matter who makes the most. It's one money, one household, one set of bills, right? And you know, the way when my wife, when we first, you know, got engaged, like she made more money than me. Like I'm working for the government, like, you know, I'm a full government employee. But we was like, all right, look, we're gonna take set a pocket cash type deal, right? You can do whatever you want with yours. So whatever that amount is, we both get it, no matter who makes more, it didn't matter. Right. So whether you get your haircut, you go to the club shopping, whatever, right? So come anniversaries and shit, you got your own money. Right. So it ain't like, oh, babe, can I borrow from the house fund and blah, blah, blah. It's one money at the end of the day, but you do have some women think it's my money. I'm gonna, you know, put this amount of money into the bill account. This amount is money. That shit gonna create so much friction, is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's gonna create more problems and more. It's gonna more harm than good, actually.
You speaking from a marriage point, so I understand that completely. I'm speaking from a bachelor situation.
So it should be your money.
But if I'm fucking with a chick, I don't mind if a female makes more money than me. I don't care what. I would love for her to make more money than me. You know, that way I ain't got to worry about carrying the weight of everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even though I'm gonna play my part, I don't have to worry about carrying the weight, because if she makes a lot of money, she's already independent in herself. So it's, for me, it's all good. We're gonna both have some money. We can do.
You still pay for the date?
I can whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna pay for the. I can pay for the dates, but I ain't got to worry about. I have to pay for the date, because if you see, it's always said that men are supposed to pay for every single date or every, but that's not necessarily true. Sometimes your woman can treat you. Sometimes, you know, she can say, hey, you know, I'm gonna take care of this one or whatever. She pull her credit card out first. You know what I'm saying? When you sitting at dinner, and I don't mind that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a chauvinist, and I believe in, you know, we can both do it, but I'm gonna naturally take care of most of the shit regardless.
And you know, typically, you know, if she got the bag, as kids say these days, she got the bag, that's fine. But are there holes in the bag? Are you mortgage strapped because you got the bag, but you trying to go out to you know, and overspend in what you have, then the bag ain't really the bag. So the key for me is having it, of course, and then how you manage it, how you working through it. Do we see ourselves, and I'm speaking from the bachelor.
You get Pastel excited over there. Excited. Pastel
put that shirt on.
Wait. Pastel, like Pastel needs your paddle because she getting worked up.
Wait, wait the slap one. Give me the slap one. Because that was some money slut nasty shit, right?
No, he's 100% right. I was gonna say that same thing. I don't mind paying the bill. Then if the next day you hit me up and you ask me for some money because your cell phone is late or something, then you clearly have holes in your bag.
Holes in the bag. God damn, that's a whole show, Dwight.
We're gonna make that into a show. Will you have holes in your bag? Yes.
Women getting that money now, man. Like it's not uncommon. Like women are doing well in today's
I think at our age, we're on a like in a gray area, a fine area where we grew up a certain way, thinking that we should take care of women and how the household should be held or managed with men and women versus money. And we're still old. We're old enough to recognize that and respect that, but we're still young enough to see how the younger generation is handling money. And it's kind of funny. Like I'm hearing a lot of the younger dudes, they want chicks to pay for them. They want everything.
They do it.
Come from
they
the
do it.
My
daughter told me that. I said, so she's going out now. She's dating. And I said, so do you pay for it or does he? And she said, well, we split up. He may pay it the first time. I may pay it the second time. And I was like, for real? I was like, it can't be 2-1.
She'll keep it. And I like that. Like nothing wrong with, all right.
That's how they doing it.
If we go out to eat, like, you know, no judgment. You got bills too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we go to a fancy restaurant. Look, boom, I got the dinner. That might be $200 off the break because you're gonna add drinks in there, right? Then we're gonna go to the movies. If she say, you know, I'll catch the movies, all good, right? But if I'm going, and I'm speaking from a bachelor's because I was single before. So if I'm going out, I'm buying, I'm gonna question this. Like, nah, bro. Yeah, like, you work just like I work. Like, this is the problem. I don't care if I'm feeling you or not.
You want a female? You want a female to treat at least a couple of times to show you she not
gotta show effort.
She's not off of what you got, because some females sit back and just let you pay because
you're a sucker to do that.
They feel like you're a sucker, but you know, because they're gonna smile at you regardless. They might not treat you like one, but they're gonna talk to their homegirls like, girl, you be paying for every fucking thing. I ain't got nothing to worry about. And they be
like, that nigga sucker, man.
So she gonna take care at some point in time. She gonna take care of something, you know. But at the, you know, so
awesome. All right, ladies, are y'all listening to what's what?
Are you listening, Linda?
Pull that wild
yes, listen, Linda.
I like to have swipes on, you know.
Let's see. We have a man that says I prefer financial equity. Could not date Oprah. Would be difficult to have the woman's respect if she's in another tax bracket. So that's Tim Hodges that said that.
He shouldn't be. Why?
I need Oprah.
You need Oprah.
Oprah gonna help you get your bread up.
Right.
Yeah.
Motivation.
Right. I'll sign up for Oprah any day, every day.
Yeah, she gonna
I can't even fathom Oprah money, so I don't know.
And for Oprah, it's probably not like if you got somebody that wealthy, it's not about money. It's about companionship.
Yeah.
Like she's just dating you because she need companionship. She can buy anything she wants. So if you buy
she probably don't know how a $20 bill look.
Yeah,
we're not ever have. Yeah, we're not.
Like, come on, man. I'll date her. Like shit. I'm gonna treat her just like she's a normal person. She got billions.
She don't just like
but you know.
Absolutely.
Treat her like a regular person, man. She just won't compare.
Multiple orgasms or multiple orgasms.
That's all you got to do. That's your job.
Right. She'll be like, yes.
That's
exactly.
your job.
Yeah.
Show up on the red carpet.
Exactly.
Oprah better,
Oprah
better be sucking dick.
Oh, do Oprah gotta suck dick?
Yes,
too?
that's a good
Oprah
question.
gotta suck some dick.
Basic cable
Oprah
package.
don't do it.
Ladies,
She ain't
basic
basic
cable
ca-
package. It comes with the channel. Come with the 66
Oprah
channel.
money don't get no BJ pass at all.
No.
Oh no, so she got to get down there and handle that.
She got to be free. She got to be
I know
free.
you ain't been on your knees in a while.
It's cool. She got people to do that. She got people to do that.
Because women gonna expect us to do it.
Hello.
Exactly.
You're right.
So,
All right.
off the break,
All right.
it's part of
Let's
day
move
one.
on to the next question.
Like when your insurance kick in day one, that kick in day one.
I know that's
Yep.
right. All right, guys. Let's just clear this up right now.
Uh-oh.
For no weave, makeup or no makeup, in them lashes. Just chime in.
What about it?
Say that again.
Weave or no weave, makeup or no makeup.
Oh,
I want to throw in them lashes.
Lashes
This
and no
is
lashes.
the 21st century.
It depends on the fit.
Our sisters are out here killing the game. We already talked about the bag and so forth. So no, bring your whole natural ass self to the table. No. Now, if you're doing this to make you feel good, that's a different connotation. It's a different connotation. However, for me, I'm gonna speak personally. Nah, we not going around and you having to pat your head. I can't get down with that. I can't rock with that. No, bring your whole natural self to the table, and certainly, absolutely the makeup and again, that for me is for you. It's for you. Certainly, if we're out and about, I want motherfuckers looking at you like, yo, that nigga with that. Wow, absolutely. But it's more of a presence though, right? It's more of a presence. So if she's bringing that presence, then what she does to accent it, cool. But you can't be patting that weave. Not hanging with rock.
I like a natural. I don't like a lot of makeup. I hate makeup like that. I don't mind the accents, but I don't like all the caked on face stuff. It just doesn't do anything for me. To each his own. I'm not knocking it, but I'm saying if you with me, I don't like that. Like you said, not all the patting and stuff. I don't mind weed because if it enhances you, that's cool. But you got to make sure if you're doing it, it's done right. I don't want to see your edges all messed up. I don't want glue around your edges. But but the type of chicks I deal with, you're not gonna see that no way. I don't deal with those type of chicks, so I don't have to worry about it. That, yeah. I'm very picky, but I'm just saying that for any chick that's on here, if you got glue around your shit, fix your shit up. Don't be having your shit look like a helmet. If you're wearing a lace front, just make sure your shit is done professionally. You know what I'm saying? You'll be all right. But yeah, I don't like that. Plus, I got white furniture, so I can't have no chick.
No, greasy. No. Listen, we got expensive shit.
Kick the bitch out of my house. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say bitch. I kicked the chick out my house because she got makeup on my shit. Yeah, you got to go.
Oh God!
She ain't even by a smudge proof. You leave her alone.
And listen, I'll button this up for me again. I was with a young lady that did not wrap her head up at night at all. And now I'm ruined. If you come with and you got to wrap your shit up now,
I'm gonna be up at night questioning that.
Unless you got locks.
You're gonna be up at night questioning. I don't wrap my locks up. They're just all over. Yeah, they all over the place.
Again, it takes away from that natural chemistry. If I look over and you got your shit all wrapped up and head to toe, damn, we some grown motherfuckers for real. If I'm with you, I'm with you.
That is a maintenance issue, not Dwight. That's a maintenance issue.
That's why I say I don't mind.
You
I don't
must
mind
gonna be paying for their hair to get done. I don't care, natural or whatever. But or you need to buy some satin pillowcases. You gonna have to, you know, you gonna have to tell a bitch about that shit early, okay? I'm just saying.
Believe that.
Let her know we got satin pillowcases.
The hairdresser on speed dial. Hairdresser on speed dial. Boom.
I don't mind the head wraps. My daughter has locks. We try to keep them, but she's been growing back her locks. So, so we try to keep them. Stuff like that. Even when I had my,
is he breaking up?
Oh, you breaking up?
You breaking up? LA.
Yeah. Yeah, you were breaking up.
We sorry.
We kind of got a gist of it. Your daughter has the locks, so y'all taking care of them, and you
He's
get the
with the
right.
That's your money. You protecting your investment.
And I think part of it is what I'm hearing from a grown ass people shit is that you know, if you doing it because you need to mask and need to hide because you can't see what the fuck I got going on, then that's one thing. But it's like, but if we can be grown and see your flaws and your, you know, this is just who I am. Then I can certainly
I want to think they look good when she wake up with no makeup.
Yeah.
Right.
The weave is cool, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, but at the end of the day, make sure it's tight. We stepping out, you gotta always look the part because women judge us, right? If we not shaved, if we not looking fresh from the barbershop every day, they judging us, so we can judge them as well. So if you're gonna wear it right. As far as makeup, you know, is what it is. You know, some people just want, you know, be glammed up. But, you know, eyelashes, man, I don't get that one at all. You need extra eyelashes for. I understand you want to be like trying to bat your eyes at people, man. I don't know. I still ain't get that one, man. I still can't get the eyelash thing.
Okay, so she can't run up 3 inches.
Huh? They be 3 inches long.
Oh, you gonna look like little spider legs. That shit horrible, boy. I tell you, man, these kids wearing that mess, man, they need to be slapped, dog.
Well, I brought it up for our age group. There are women in our
they shouldn't be wearing. It's not attractive.
Okay.
It's really not.
It's not attractive.
It's not attractive at all. I don't know who they're attracting, think they're attracting, but nobody's not paying attention. They're gonna make fun of them. Like, yo, I'm like, yo, she corny.
Yeah, you too old.
Yeah, you too old. Yeah, they'll be like, yo, man, she too old for that. There you go.
Yeah, I mean,
like weave now, like women, you know, with these whole, you know, everybody gotta, you know, for hell, men losing hair too. So women probably use it to help their hair grow. So I'm not gonna knock them for it, but you gotta wear it tight. Like it gotta be like you better be going to the hairdresser every other week. Like honestly, like keep it tight.
Yeah, I think that's the key for it all. Yeah, if your eyelashes are waving at me, then that's a problem. But if they're moderation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of chicks be trying to keep up with what they think or what they assume men want.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I was counting to see if anybody was okay with them, and I have not met a man once compliment eyelashes.
Me neither.
Not once.
I don't mind wigs. I like them. Shit, if I was a girl, I have 600 wigs.
Get up, just go.
I
am impressed by the number of men that know about lace fronts. Y'all are tickling me knowing all about the lace.
Don't know about
much, man. I don't know. It's
I don't know about them
all the time.
Yeah, I just know I would wear them for different occasions. Shit, if I want to look straight hair this weekend, fuck it. I'm wearing like hats, like baseball caps.
I thought that's right. Yeah, it's part of the uniform. So we probably, now that I think about it, we probably should have said 90 minutes. I don't know what the fuck we was thinking about because based on, because we are at 8:51 and you know we barely even touched any
social media free. What the hell, y'all got to go to bed?
No. But usually our shows are an hour.
Y'all ain't getting y'all money up. Y'all got an hour, 99 minutes.
I just started drinking. What it is?
Right. Okay.
Grown ass women shit.
Let's go. Let's go. Fuck it.
Okay, so let's go. So y'all saying y'all want to hang? So is that what we saying?
Y'all hanging or not?
Y'all hanging? Is that what you saying?
I'm grown. If I cut off, I cut off.
Okay, all right. Okay, we'll hang on. We'll go hang on until we cut off. Okay, all right. Cool.
We got to dig for the real good questions, man.
Yes.
So,
Yeah,
so I got one. I got one.
All right.
Can you forgive cheating?
Mm.
When damn the room got quiet.
Y'all hear the cicadas?
It depends on who the woman cheated with.
Oh, really?
Wait a minute.
So like if it's my boy, like we partners and you know we partners, that's a non-go. But you know, woman is human just like a man is human. You know, we'll talk about it. You won't get the trust level that you used to have, but you know, I ain't go like crucify a person.
That's not a deal breaker. Okay, I wasn't expecting that answer. Damn.
No, I was not. I was not.
It's a motherfucker now. It is a motherfucker.
Oh, we know as silent as everybody got. We know it's a motherfucker.
To just think through, she getting dick down by another motherfucker when she with you. Now, when you put the love factor in there, that damn love shit, boy, it conquers just about everything. Yeah. So I ain't saying it's a deal breaker, but woo, we got to go through this thing. And I think again, you know, real talk. If there is some love involved and she does cheat, it's a whole lot more going on in the relationship that you allow to just dissipate. Because I think from my experience, women they cheat emotionally before it's physically. Typically, I'm making a broad assumption or statement. So if she steps to the AM on you, it's because a lot of PM stuff wasn't getting down in the right way.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. I'm very glad you said that exactly like that.
All right. What else? Who else?
I would be. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
They like, no, y'all, you go.
Go ahead.
My thing. So my relationship is not traditional. So I would be super upset that I wasn't involved.
Okay.
Wait.
That too.
So you want to smash with whoever she cheated with?
No. I want to know about it. I'm like, yo, if you going out, then let me know. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to cheat behind my back, yo. Keep it.
Got it.
And,
keep it 100.
And I enjoy the idea. So, you know, it
Damn,
Lickers.
All right,
Lickers. With a paddle. Well, and we actually had a whole conversation about polyamory and everything up in here.
We did.
We did have.
Where were you? LA?
So I commend that because I understand the swingers and I've known people that's like that. They don't mind. You go do your thing, I do my thing, and we come back together. Now that's one thing about men and women. I feel like a man, when he like if you could take the same chick, right? When you meet a chick, if she has a boyfriend, you don't mind smashing, and you know she going home to her dude, and you know they doing something, you don't mind that. But once a chick becomes yours, that same female, if she was to go out and do something, it would kill you. You feel what I'm saying? So when he spoke on love, that's two different things. Like if it's a chick I'm just smashing and I got my own thing going on, whatever you do is what you do. Just be safe about it. I don't really want to even know about it. Just be safe about it. Don't bring me shit. Yeah. But if it's somebody that I done put committed energy into, I done invested feelings into, nah, I don't feel like if you cheat, then you just cross that line. It's you just cross that trust boundary. So we might smash again, but I really ain't fucking with you on that level no more.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Good answer.
All right. So we got both sides of that.
No, we got all the sides that time.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we did. All the different variables. Yes.
On the right, other two was in the middle.
But that can vary so much.
I just want to remind everybody online, feel free to ask questions. We have your questions from earlier, but we are taking questions now. If you ain't shamed, then put it in the chat, baby. So, Sonia, you have a a sex question, another sex question.
We going back to sex?
We want to go to something else.
Let's see. Let me look and see what we
Oh,
got.
I have a good one.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. And then I'll have a sex
and
question.
This is it's for Raymond, and it's for everybody. How did you know your wife was the one? Or Anthony, how did you know your wife was the one? How did you know that person who you were in love with was the one?
I don't know if I'm the right one to answer this question because I'm
you better answer that goddamn question.
Oh, okay.
Even if she was the one at that point,
yeah, was the one at the time, even though you're divorced.
Right. Okay. So fair question. Then on that term, I'm gonna be real with you. We met in college, and she didn't play me close. And I'll give you an example. She would roll through my apartment. We'd hang out. I'd drop off at campus. And the next day she would walk by me and wave and keep rocking. I was like, oh, shit. Okay. And her girls didn't know we were kicking it like that. So I was like, and she was phenomenally confident. And there wasn't a lot of shit I had to carry. A lot of other young ladies I was dealing with, it was like, get on my back, I'll carry. Emotionally, physically, financially, but no. And it really boils down to a couple of small things. When I used to go over her apartment, her carpet, it was a small apartment, but the carpet was clean, fucking clean, all the goddamn time. Go in the refrigerator, there was something to drink in there all the goddamn time. And so it was, wow, clean, confident. She could raise kids too. She could raise fucking kids. Damn. And at the time when we decided to marry, years later, I was a diplomat. So it then took on another connotation. Who can handle this overseas, international, that can go to cocktail parties, fit right in, and make that thing happen? Bam. Yeah. So that was the sort of sphere or the deciding factor.
Got it. Yeah, I think I've heard that kind of with a who can handle what I got going on type of thing, like from a very practical standpoint. What about you?
Yeah, so for me, I mean, we dated young. So, when I moved out here a few years later, we was dating. And you never know a person until you know how they'll handle adversity, right? So when you dating, everything good, great, boom, we hanging, we chilling, boom, everything vibing. But, you're young. I wasn't thinking about marriage. I figured I was like, man, I'll maybe get married, 30-ish, whatever. But, everything was cool. Like I said, you don't know a person until you really know them. So when my grandmother passed away, she was like, I was like distraught, like, that's grandma, right? So I was like, man, I need to go to New Orleans, make all these plans, get down there. And she was like, when we going? So I was like, damn, like she down for me. Like, cause she could have easily been like, yo, let me know when you need a ride to the airport. So she was like, when we going? So I was like, bet, this she the one. Right. So
yeah, that was a cold move for her, boy. She did
bro.
that.
So it's like, damn, like that was smooth. No, it was smooth. No, it was straight up New York smooth for real.
Yeah, she did that.
Yeah, so when she did that, I was like, you know what, man, she the one, man. She's organized. I know I can trust her. I can say, hey, I need you to do this. I know it's gonna get done. There's not gonna be no questioning. Like, damn, I'm second get like, damn, is she gonna do this shit? Like, I know it's gonna get done. So yeah, that was the moment for me, man, and I knew it was it for them.
But see, that's that shit that lets you know when the chick, like you said, you know she got your back. Certain stuff that she might say or do without you even asking.
Yep.
And that was one of those, like you said, she could have just said, "I'll take you to the airport."
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
That's what's
easy.
up.
That would have been the easy thing. Like, and I'd have been, I wouldn't have thought nothing of it. I'd have been like, damn, thanks, babe. You bring me to the airport. I'll hit you up when I get back and pick me up, whatever. Yeah, she said that. I was like, man, you can meet moms now. You can meet moms.
All right.
Yeah. You want to answer that, LA?
Oh no, I ain't got nothing. No, I will say that. I will say that being the word love, we have a troubled history. So I don't really rock with love that much, even to this day. I rock with more mutual respect and like you said, potential growth, just as partners. But that love thing, it kind of bit me in the ass a couple of times way too many times. So it's stay, of course, but you know, and I mean it, but it's I don't know. I don't have any as powerful stories as they do.
You need to grow a new age. You just need to grow a new age.
Well, I'm not married, so I still ain't found the one.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I
love stories from college.
All right. All right.
I got one. This is in the advice column. Should a woman walk away once a man starts to pull away or starts pulling back while dating? Y'all know how y'all lean back a little bit. You ain't calling her right back. How should a woman respond to that?
If you giving her real advice, like you really advising her.
I think it's situational. Like, what he got going on? You know, is it? Yeah. I don't know. Niggas got lives and shit.
I think got more stuff. I think relationships evolve around expectations.
Mm-hmm.
Expectations. Because if you are expecting X, Y, and Z, it is up to you to communicate that. And however you communicate that, and then what you receive coming back out of those expectations, that's going to allow you the truth. That's going to allow you to see the truth. Whether you choose to see the truth or not, that man is going to tell you either explicitly or in his actions or deeds if his expectations align with your expectations. And I think a lot of times, and I own it, a lot of times we get into relationships and we think, I have these set of expectations. And so her expectations are close enough to my expectations. And then you fast forward and you realize, like, yo, she did say she don't fuck with me like that, or she just don't, that ain't how she roll. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Why was I not listening to that? Because I wanted my expectations to be her expectations. So I would advise my sister or anyone female out there to really lay it down to that dude. These are my expectations. And allow him to either respond in word or action or deed to those. And you will find out, if you're not in denial, whether they align with yours or not.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's true.
That's true.
Whew, I couldn't keep
say whatever they have to, though, to string her along. So that's the thing.
But it was about pulling back. When they pull back, noticeably start pulling back.
Actions can't string along a woman, because if you don't have, like, this chick told me she loved to be courted, right? This is the recent chick I was dealing with. We still cool, but we was tight. And I'm not really, I will court, but that's not my day-to-day thing. One of the reasons why, because I have so much shit going on. I have to deal with my own thing. And I'm also, people court me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not in there every day. I'm about to take you out every day. I got to do that but I also don't mind doing it. But that don't mean I'm going to be the one to just show up every single time with flowers, or every single time. I might bring them bitches to you, but I'm not going to do it like every time. And see, a lot of females, or some females, feel like that's how you show them attention. So when she was telling me this, she was like, this is what I like. And I already see that you're not that type of person. So I'm going to keep complaining, or you're going to get tired of doing it. So if a chick tells you off the rip what they expect and you're not doing it, you could say everything, but she's going to see that you're not doing what she asked for. And she can determine then. Now, if she's just a sucker because she fell in love with something else, then she's going to let you do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
But if she holds up those expectations of what she asked for, and a dude is not doing it, he could say whatever. He could say, I love you 10 million times. But if it doesn't align with his actions, then she should know that, you know, this ain't the one. But, you know, I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but I know I couldn't hold up.
I got a lot of female friends, so I constantly tell them, yo, leave, stop fucking with this dude. They don't listen though.
Stop pressing him, man. Like, he'll show you his true colors over time.
Yeah,
like,
if
he's pulling back, like if you just show like you're needy, eating right in his hands, he gonna keep playing you like a sucker, and he'll feel like, all right, let me talk to her now, and then he gonna pull back again. She gonna keep pressing him, being needy. Right now, he gonna do anything he wants to her. Easy. Easy
all
work.
right, ladies, I hope y'all listen.
Right, I'm about to say, I hope we listening.
Don't be needy.
Are we listening?
Don't be needy.
Yeah,
as I matured, I would tell them. look, just because we're two good people, we're two successful people, whatever, don't mean we had to rock together. You know, do
right.
you?
Right. Yeah. You know, the earlier you can figure out what you want, whether you articulate it or not, you'll be able to see if that's what you're receiving.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Mm-hmm.
But don't be needy. Don't be needy. Ooh, don't be needy. Nigga don't like no needy female. Don't no man
at all. Ever. Ever.
What about someone who's too independent?
Yeah.
That's a problem too.
See, that's a problem because a woman that's too independent will do stuff on her own and act like she don't need you. But if you don't need me, because then you'll leave a guy trying to figure out, well, damn, is she fucking with me or not? You know what I'm saying? Because if you too independent, then what? Like,
what are you here for? Why you want me?
We're gonna wonder, are you fucking with somebody else? You know what I'm saying? Are you just here for the convenience of whatever? Like, you know, we want you to be independent because a man don't want nobody she gotta rely on him. We want you to be independent, but to the point where you just do what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I mean, that's like a weird one of those weird lines. It's based on the individual. You know what I'm saying?
It's all about balance.
Go ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
It is. It's balance, right? Because, you know, intrinsically, men have egos, and so we don't necessarily need you to cater to that ego. However, it is there and it's standing in its own space. So we want to be your partner, whether it's in a matrimony or a committed relationship. And in that partnership, there are sometimes I'm going to need you. Maybe it's some vulnerability moments that I can call you at the middle of the night and cry and be that vulnerable man. And maybe for you, it's, you know, they're saying this at you know, the dealership about the car. I'm just not sure. And having that vulnerability to say, I'm an independent woman. I got the bag with no holes in it. However, I'm gonna need you to just go with me to kind of help me understand what this is. And so there's a need on both ends. But if you so fucking independent that you don't need shit, then what am I here for other than to just dick you down?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I think it's true. I think it's great that both of y'all pointed it out, because there's being needed and there's letting somebody know I need you. Yep. Two very different personalities. Needy as fuck is very
it's irritating as fuck.
Irritating. It's toxic
on all levels.
Creates all this manipulation. But I need you, letting a man know I need you. That's just
Or I desire you.
I need you. I desire you. Yeah.
Need you / desire you in the sense that I would like your help on this. Because it's like, I'd like your input. I'd like you to explain this to me. I'd like for your perspective on this. I like you to show me some things that I value.
I value.
That's that shit right there. That value piece.
That's what we need in this shit.
Right. Because no matter what, we want to be valued in that relationship, in that space. And so your independence should not be independent of valuing us.
All right. Okay, so y'all ready for some more sex questions?
So
we talked about head. We ain't really finished talking about head because we ain't talking about giving. So, do you enjoy giving head to your woman, or is it just something you do to please her? Do you actually enjoy it, or is it something that it's just like, okay, that's what she needs?
Both and both.
Okay, so both.
All that.
All right.
Yeah, both.
With that big old smile on his damn face.
We all smile.
We have all the teeth, ladies. Well, that was an easy one. I don't even think we need to go down.
Right. No, we actually don't know that. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was a little weak, right? I know. I just, because I mean, okay, got it. So we'll find another. Okay, well then, and then what do you? what do you enjoy about it, and what about it makes it more enjoyable for you? What about a woman makes that more enjoyable, and how can she enhance that for you?
Pretty cool.
You say
listen.
What about?
What about a woman? What about oral sex? With a woman makes it more. What is it that you love about it, and also what about it that would have it be more enjoyable for her, for you, from her? I mean, so it might be the sound she makes. It might be the way she smells. It might be.
Listen. My goal is to have to put a towel down.
Okay,
and
well there you go.
Are so that hello we both need to get in the shower after because we just dripping wet. Absolutely, that the pleasure principle of that, but at the same time she has to be free and open to receiving that, as opposed to, I know you're tired, I haven't come yet. Wait, hey, I got this. I got this. My neck is strong. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here for this. So again, I think it goes back for me to the freedom side of it. But yeah, that ego thing is powerful, and shit, King Kong. I need you to walk away like, fuck, that motherfucker right there.
A female's supposed to come off head though. Now, if a female doesn't come off head, now this is just me speaking in thought process, because I was one of them type of people who I didn't give head. And I remember Sonia telling me, you don't give head?
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You gotta sit them down and school them.
Little brother, what are you doing?
I am not the only man that said we don't give head. And there's a reason why some guys don't give head.
I was late to the head game.
So when I did try it out a couple times, but when a female smells good, when it doesn't have any taste to it or whatever, then that makes it more pleasurable and enjoying. Now, a female should tell, if you have a guy that's eating you out and he's not doing it right, you need to at some point coach him into your spots, because every female spot is different. Every female's orgasm spot is different. So you need to coach them, because you don't want a nigga just down there eating for no reason. Unless you just like being, unless
Praise
you just
God.
like,
Praise God.
Yeah, unless you just calories. So, because if a guy's eating it, the main goal is to make you orgasm. So you need to make sure that he knows exactly, how to do it, what to do, and everything. And I'm not, even if he's been doing it forever, every female's G-spot is positioned a little bit differently. Some females like they get sucked on. Some females like it lit. Like, there's a lot of different variables. So she should tell her partner, if your neck shouldn't be hurting, because she should let you know. That's why I say multiple orgasms, because you want her body to drain out before you even stick it in. You want her body to drain all the way out. That way, when you smash, once y'all get into the sexual part of it, it's on.
Yeah. No, coach up, ladies, coach up. And if he's not willing to take that instruction,
well, all right.
Right.
Next, I will say that fresh out the shower at pussy is delicious. So,
fresh out the shower, not out the shower.
What are you like? Is that paprika?
Yeah.
Fresh out the shower.
Got basil and paprika on it.
Not after all day.
Yeah, I actually go back to thinking about my younger years, and I'm like, damn, I was doing some chicks dirty, letting them suck my dick at the gym and all that shit. So like,
but wow.
Like right now, even like a woman at the work, I don't want to be sitting on that thing for 8 hours. Man, go get in the shower.
Right. Well, and I have to say, from a sexologist standpoint, that is a matter of preference. There are some people that prefer that you actually are marinating in it, and it's after a few. Yeah. So, but so each his own. But yes, yeah.
I'm with you, LA.
Yes.
Go wash them balls.
Wash
your balls.
Wash. Okay. So, and just to add a little bit more, just to I have a follow-up question because there was another question in the chat too. In terms of how often you like sex a week, how many times a week do you like it versus how many times a week can you handle it?
I'm
different
busy.
questions.
I'm busy as fuck, so
what's that mean?
I don't need it a lot in a week. I got shit to do.
Like once, twice,
2 times a week is cool.
few times, okay.
Is that three
couple times? So
That's
couple, that's 2.
That's how much you
That's 2.
Yeah,
every
2
week
times
different.
a week. Yeah.
I can do that, yeah, a couple times a week, but I done also had some days back to back. So I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, it's a roller coaster.
Yeah, no, it's just sometimes it's too many. Like, can a woman really like be like, okay, this is too much. You asking for this too much. You tapping on me too many times.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it could be. There are extreme circumstances where it could be a bit much. And there's a balance in that. But yeah, bring it. Let's figure that out. That's a good problem
not to
have.
say no to it.
That's also
That's a good problem to have.
Yeah, that's also scary because at the end of the day, you still want to make sure your woman is pleased. And so that's where a lot of toys come into play, because I might not be sexually feeling like giving you some, because for guys it's different. We have to concentrate on getting hard. Female could just take it. You know what I'm saying? But we have to actually.
No, that's not true, brother.
Huh?
It gets real uncomfortable.
That ain't true.
But we can't always just take it, but go ahead.
I'm talking about,
get the fuck off me.
I'm talking about no.
Okay.
It needs to be some moisture.
I'm talking about if the female wants it. I'm not talking about if the man wants it. So I'm saying if the female wants it and she's asking, then she could just get it. Just like after a guy orgasms, a lot of times female be like, damn, you done after you done just nutted, because that shit hurt. Like once a nigga busts his nut and that shit go limp, it's gonna take a lot to get that motherfucker back up. A nigga don't like fucking on the soft dick. You know what I'm saying? So
we don't like it either.
That's what I'm saying. So
take that.
That's not pleasurable.
Noodles.
That's where toys actually come help play a role in a situation, because you can still help give your lady the orgasms even if you're not physically inside of her.
Or she can finish herself. That at this age,
you can still help her.
Yes,
you can. I would say for me, I at this age, I run into men who just can't get it up. So that's something I want to ask. How do you have that conversation? Because I run.
Yeah, and you should, because again, your expectations.
As you should run.
There's no way around that.
Your expectations is not aligning with what you want, right? And I look at it like this. I look at it as dinner, or a meal, or just straight food. Because if I'm expecting for you to feed me, and you're expecting me to feed you, and I'm not eating nowhere else, right? Then I'm gonna starve if I'm not getting what I expect and you're not getting what you expect. So if we look at it in those terms, whether it's in a matrimony or a committed relationship, I gotta feed you. And so what is the expectations around me feeding you, and what are your expectations around you feeding me? And there has to be some contractual agreements around that. And so you're right. If that man cannot arouse himself and there's issues beyond that, and you're just starting, to get that rocking, I mean, you might have to let him do that, find himself somewhere else, yo. Because for me, if there was a female that could not get herself in a posture of ready to receive me continually, then yeah, you gotta go figure that out without me.
Yeah, because it could just be you. It could be the female. Some females don't do it for every dude.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Very
got it. All right.
Now I'm talking about beforehand, like bad health problems. Poor health.
We in the bedroom. I'm pretty sure you do it for me.
Hello.
Man, believe it or not, I've ran into some females who just don't do it for me. Like, it's cool, but I'm not interested. Some females feel like just because they're female that a nigga should be ready. You ain't hard.
You are right.
I'm cool.
Right. You are right.
some
I'm
females.
coming from more of a physiological standpoint.
Well, yeah, but then that's when you gotta deal with that situation. You gotta understand that if he's not gonna do it and you know he got a handicap, then you either want a handicap or you like, I don't know. You gotta figure that part out. Or have else come join.
Demp right. Some chicks have talked their way out of some dick. So
I have heard that
for real. Yeah.
And most times guys won't explain it. They'll just say, she just won't shut the fuck up. Like, well, what's behind that? Like, what are the top 3 things that'll talk a girl out of your dick or some dick, not yours? Just in general.
Is it about just communication or just anything?
Anything. And I think it's not even just the talking.
Just fuck.
Older.
Deal breaker.
Progressive.
Being too aggressive, not letting the moment just flow. Sometimes, sometimes you just want to ease into
it. Talk about some dumbass shit.
Yeah, just talking too much.
Yeah,
I think Dev got something to say, y'all. Let's give him the mic for a second.
He has something to get off his chest. He's talking about some dumbass shit.
What she do, Dev?
Right.
And when he said that, I was just sitting here thinking about this chick that I had at the crib, and everything was cool, and I would have smashed, even though she wasn't on my top radar of like something I would, but I would have gave her something. And because we have those that you would just do, what I'm saying? You in the making forgetting something, but it was just the shit she was saying. Like she kept saying, I don't even remember. It was just like a bunch of dumbass shit, like, why you don't never do? Why you something? What? And I'm just like, yo, you blowing me right now. Like you really blowing me. And I put the bitch out the house. I apologize. I stay putting people out though.
Wow, Demp said, like Martin,
Martin, right?
Pulling the Martin out on him.
Hand to the back. I will escort you right to the door. I appreciate you. No hard feelings. Hand to the back.
I'll let you.
Yeah. Look around.
Yes.
Because you ain't
I didn't
seeing
know
this
men
inside.
do mercy fucks.
Huh?
Dudes out here doing mercy fucks.
Yeah, definitely.
Every guy done did it.
We all have done mercy fucks. Okay. All right, fine.
A fuck to scratch your head.
I've had to grow. Yeah, I've had to grow to be able to confidently tell women no, without feeling bad about it. Just no thing.
Yeah, that's a hard thing because of course y'all are used to hearing no, but for a woman, it's like, what the fuck you mean no? I mean, that really can blow your whole like, I will hurt you. What you talking about?
Females think that they can smash anything that they want to, and it's not true.
We do.
But
anytime.
I'm just saying.
But it's not true.
Right.
It's not true.
I got you. I got you. All right, so y'all, we are at 9:25. Oh my God, this was an amazing conversation. Thank you guys. You guys brought it. Thank you so much for your openness and for
y'all
just,
done?
Yeah, I mean, it's 9:25. We're done for tonight. So clearly we
grown and tired.
Yeah,
okay, well let's go ahead and make this happen. So y'all coming back for round 2?
Yeah, we gotta have y'all back for round 2. Yeah, because I like this crew.
If the people say bring us back, if we have some good, I actually like the 4 panelists because we all have different perspectives. You have a married couple, a married man, you have some bachelors, you got some divorce, so it's a well-rounded panel of guys.
We pick wisely.
Yes, are we some grown-ass women shit, and we've been doing this since January, so we on our shit.
We need to see the ratings.
And I actually can learn a lot too. From the guys that spoke as well, from all of you, we get different perspectives. So it was great. It was definitely a good conversation. Shit, if we could do this shit all night, I ain't gonna need cap.
All right, okay. So we get to do that. We get to do this again then, and and have it. We'll talk about the frequency because we were saying every other month, every quarter, but I don't know. It might have to be a monthly segment. We'll see because clearly, we have our conversations with the women and we are covering a lot of shit because we are really looking at being grown ass and getting our shit together in all aspects of our lives. But in addition, we're missing half of the perspective when we don't have the men input, so the male input. So we appreciate you.
I got questions for y'all too.
Yeah, and then we get to have really. Well, yeah, and we do get to have we get to have the space so that y'all can ask us the questions, so we can have the real tune y'all in too. So
all right,
yes,
we'll have to make that happen.
Yes,
absolutely. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
ladies.
So much.
Yeah,
I appreciate y'all having us. Thank you.
So everybody drop their send me your Instagram handle and we'll post that. Hopefully our ladies will follow you guys. Hopefully you all will go back to your Instagram handles and tell your people about us, because I think this conversation is so necessary. So
it's necessary.
We're normalizing conversations.
Yeah,
we're normalizing conversations about sex, money, relationships, and wellness.
Oh, yeah, I left wellness up there. I meant to change that to
self-care.
Girl,
I didn't even get to tell Peanut's story. Peanut and slimmed out during COVID. I mean, going hard. I'm so proud of Raymond right now. It's amazing. How much did you lose?
It's probably like 40-something. Feel like I've been trying to lose weight for 40 years.
Good job, man.
Yes. Congratulations.
So you had beat COVID? Hey, kudos to that, my brother.
No. That's not what he said to me. DEMP. Excuse me.
I beat COVID.
I'm sorry. No.
Actually, man, sometimes he
lost weight.
The biggest adversity in people's lives and the pandemic, it helps people. People have made money in the pandemic.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
People have gotten healthier. People eating better. Just real quick, like when COVID happened, like I said, I've been trying to lose weight for 43 years, and I'm 43. Right? It just feel like I've been trying to lose weight since birth. But, like the excuses, man, I'm too busy. Man, kids activities, this and that, reckless lifestyle, eating late after the club, 2-3 in the morning, drinking every day, happy out here and there. So when COVID hit, I was like, look, no more excuses. I wasn't working. So I just started walking, and walking turned to doing, HIIT, the high intensity workouts and
the HIIT,
the mindset, right? Like it's the mindset. Like
everything.
You got mindset, man, you dangerous in this world, man. Nothing can phase you. I tell people all the time, I don't care if my kids in the way, wife, and it don't matter. I'm working out, I'm eating right. And I wasn't drinking during COVID either. I was just maybe, Friday, Saturday, have a taste or whatever, or drink on the podcast. But it was really just locking in, man. And it's just
awesome.
LA's been doing the
whole
thing,
trying to be media. I'm trying to get the clearance rack closed. You know what I'm saying? Everything on sale be a medium and a large, extra large. They ain't got nothing. 2X, 3X.
That's the goal.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get to the little boy size round now. Trying to get my game up.
Y'all should definitely talk. LA has been doing the Fit Dad thing. I love his little posts. He has people that working out.
Yeah, man.
Father figure.
Father figure.
Yes.
Father figure. I love it.
First of all, LA can fit in a Spider-Man costume and look like Spidey.
That's right.
Where he be running around a little Spider.
Yes. Okay. Let's find out.
Father figure. Very nice.
Yes.
Thank you, ladies, for definitely having.
You're welcome.
This has been amazing.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Go ahead.
So just to wrap us on up, thank you guys for tuning in with all the comments. We usually get to a lot more to the comments, but clearly you see this conversation was so juicy. So but thank you for your comments and questions, and we'll actually include your questions so that that we can answer them or include them to be considered for the next time that we all get together. Just as a reminder that we go live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard for No Bra Wednesday, where we let our girls loose and say it with our breasts. And with our upcoming ones, we will be talking next Wednesday about aging gracefully. So we're going to talk about that and what that is for us as we getting up here in these years, ladies. And then also, and our following Wednesday, we'll be answering questions, dear grown ass women, so that we can have the talk with the ladies. But we will be bringing the fellas back. We'll keep you guys posted about that. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Also, we're going to be dropping the fellas' Instagrams in the chat so that you can follow them as well. Y'all stop trying to slide into these men's DMs. I know that's what y'all planning on. Cut it out. I know that y'all waiting.
advertising.
Bought some business. That's it.
DEMP was advertising.
Right. Yeah, well, right. You're right. You're right. Some of was advertising. There are some DMs to be had. So follow us at Grown Ass Women Shit over at Instagram. And I'm going to drop the link for our WhatsApp so you can be notified the next time we go live so that you do not miss us. And this has been a fabulous night. Thank you. All right, fellas.
Thank you. Much respect to all y'all. Thank you. I
appreciate
you and thank you.
All right.
Peace out. All right.
Good night, y'all. Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Fresh out the oven, straight to the bank. Bentayga smelling like bank. Seats, somebody died on them. Kitty looking like somebody cried on it. Ooh, what you looking at? What you looking at? Body like cinnamon roll. Icing on the top if you got it.